So, it's been a second, huh? My schedule has been very busy as of late. And I had 3 whole videos recorded, but I never had time to record them, and they're like a week old at this point, maybe 2. So I figured I'd just start back again, recording and then releasing as I go. I'm sure I said some nice, insightful or whatever stuff in that, but I'm sure I'll repeat myself. So now I think I'm gonna try to go for a shorter, like less total videos per week. Instead of trying to record every single workout and release every single workout, I'm just gonna like see how many days off I have from work and record that many videos that week, and then record them and then edit them on those days, because it just takes so long. I'm also gonna, I heard people saying how much really recording while you're driving might not be the safest thing. So as you can see, I'm not moving. I'm gonna try to make these talking segments a little shorter, say what I need to say, talk a little bit during the workout, make the overall viewing experience a little more concise. Yeah, speaking of viewing concise experience, I'm gonna get in there for arms. I hope people see this, and hopefully I'll be back on a more consistent schedule. I know that's too heavy for me. Okay, this is my my favorite side delt exercise. And kind of squaring off my body. Making sure not to shrug my shoulder forward and just rotate. Make sure to go nice and light so you can take it slow and controlled. After that, a couple sets of that single arm thing, we're doing the side delt machine. Really trying to keep my shoulders down to keep my traps out of it. Like 2 of that. Okay, time for an actual arm exercise. I mean, shoulders are part of the arm, but okay. Whew. Okay. Number 2. Gonna go with a slightly wider grip. Okay, that's it for that, I think. Okay, now a bit of a odd choice. Some like bicep biased pull downs. This is more of a technique exercise than you think. Yeah, those are good. Okay, number 2. Really trying to focus on a slow and controlled eccentric. Never quite going to lock out to kind of keep the pressure on. Okay. 2 enough of that, you think? Okay, this kind of overhead tricep thing. Normally it's a straight grip, but I tend to prefer V's, so I'm trying it out for the first time. Okay, we did go a little light, but I'll make it work. Okay, number 2. Okay, thank you. Slightly heavier this time. Number 2. Elbows right on the hips. Okay, quick while there's no one in here. I know it doesn't really, yep. I know arms doesn't really need a shirt off, but it's whatever. the cut has been progressing since the last video. Still working on ab control. Humid today. It's raining outside. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, that was a good workout. It was a little more humid than I was expecting, as it was sunny during the first chat, and now it's dark and gray and pouring rain. We started with shoulders, which we don't normally do. Normally we, at least I like to do arms first and then do shoulders. But we started with shoulders, and it ended up being pretty good. I feel like shoulder pressing, like, you know, front delt work, gets a little bit of unnecessary hate. I don't think it's super necessary to do as an early lifter, but front delts are definitely, they're still important. They're still a part of the shoulder, you know. I think for that full round 3D look, it's important to have done them at least a little bit. I cut all front delt workout pretty much immediately when I started working out, because I heard people have them. They overdo them way too much when they work chest and all that. But now I feel like they're a little under. It's a little hard to see in this angle, but I feel like they're a little underdeveloped in comparison to my other shoulder bits. So I want more of a, you could see the front delt than the pecs kind of a thing, unless the pecs just kind of smoothing into the side delt, which it's getting better. But I feel like that could use a little work. And also, I have heard from like studies and stuff that it does still work a solid amount of your side delt, the shoulder pressing. So I figure it can't hurt to do. Like, I'm not actively injuring myself from it. I would rather have front delts that are a little too big than front delts that are a little too small. I'd rather overgrow a specific muscle than undergrow it. Obviously, I'd rather everything be relatively even and have no too strong or too weak points. But yeah, sometimes stuff's going to be a little imbalanced regardless. I did do some rear delt work. I didn't end up recording it because there was a bunch of people nearby. I didn't want to be in their space. But we did some face pulls, like 3 or 4 sets of them. I feel like, as with front delts, rear delts are definitely not to be skipped. Side delts aren't the only one you want to do. I know I did 2 exercises for that, but I only did 2 sets of each. So I did a little bit more volume for side delts, but not so much more than the others. And then for arms, I feel like 2 exercises, 3 sets each is enough. Those pull downs that we did first, the bicep pull downs, were great. We don't do those like ever, me and my dad, whom is my workout partner. Yeah, you may have seen him in the background of the shots. We don't do those like ever, but those felt pretty awesome. And there's 2 preacher machines at this gym that we like, but one was taken, so we ended up going with the other one. This one's a little bit more wide, while the other one's a little bit more close. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to make these talks too crazy long, and it's getting to that point. And I hope that you enjoy the comeback. I hope that you missed me. Yeah, hopefully I'll get this edited tonight, and then there'll be another one out eventually. I have tomorrow off too, so depending on what we do tomorrow, I might try to release another one tomorrow as a 2-day in a row comeback. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys will come back for more.